It's Pat Mannix from Paris Financial here. We're asked a lot as the small business tax champions, when tax champions do we register for the GST? And that can be a complicated question, but I'll try and simplify it now. First of all, if you're dealing retail with the public, you need to be careful when you do register for GST. And I'll give you a clear example. My hairdresser, who's a very good one, trying to make me as trendy as I can as a 53-year-old, my hairdresser, I would be telling them, and I may have even told them, not to register for GST for as long as they can. Because this beautiful haircut here could have cost me $44, but it only cost me $40 because my hairdresser was not registered for GST. And I'll tell you why. If you're earning a top line income figure in your business of less than $75,000, you do not need to be registered for GST. So for my hairdresser, he is charging me $40 for my haircut, and he's earning less than $75,000 in his business, so he doesn't have to register for GST. If he was earning over $75,000 in his business, the law says he needs to be registered for GST, and that means his charge to me is $44. So he has just become $4 more expensive to his customers, and I've got to pay an extra $4. And that is for retail people in small business. What about businesses who charge other businesses? My advice to them, and for all our tax champions here, is if in doubt, register for GST. And the reason is, if you've got a small business and you're growing and you're a B2B, you're just charging other businesses and not retail clients like haircuts, etc., is that when you charge your $40 plus GST, $44, the $4 goes off to the government. We send it off to the government, and the person we're supplying the service to claims that $4 back as a business from the government. So essentially, we're just doing the government's paperwork, both us as a supplier and the customer as well. So the GST has no effect on business-to-business transactions. So the key is at $75,000. $75,000 of turnover in your business, you're obligated to register for the GST. But my advice is business to business, get registered as early as you can, because the charge that you're doing to your customers of the GST is just paperwork for the government. However, the payments you make out for your supplies, etc., you will claim the GST back from the government, and that is of benefit to you. So business to business, it's pretty clear. Get registered as early as you can, even as you approach 75,000. But for the people who are dealing with consumers direct, just be careful and understand when you need to register for GST. And the best way to fully find out whether you need to register for GST, how you do it and when to do it, is talk to your tax accountant, because they'll know it off the top of their head. Catch ya.